week to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, Roach shifts by him. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
The 71 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Stafford on first down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Cook is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week and hits pay dirt for a 3rd time here.
And with good health, he's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes to an end. Quick question, partner. Is it bad luck to toast him with a sports drink?
Not at all, partner. I think that's a fantastic idea. Cheers.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Now the Rams offense getting the football back. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet, and the Vikings pick up the football. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The first throw here for the backup Garoppolo.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing 3rd down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Hopkins' kick is good, and they have regained the lead. So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Stafford, throw left side, complete to Cup. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a handoff up the middle. Roach, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Roach.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Stafford. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Danielle Hunter in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on here to punt it away.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Vikings to take over. They're on the good side of this game right now with a lead, but they were on the bad side last week in that loss to Cincinnati. So now trying to make amends. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Cook up the gut. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
144 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is...
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Handoff comes to Cook. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. A give. This is Cook. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Dalvin Cook
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is up to 8. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this third quarter, and that was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum, great play calling, excellent execution, and then like a blink of an eye, you're losing the game. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it, and they've got a plan. Now can they put it into practice?
The lead gone, now the search to find it again. On second down, Roach.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to punt for the... So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And the Vikings now heading on to the field.
With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick 6, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Now a hit and a loose football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going yourself with. On that play, wow.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough